Welcome back, guys. This is Legit Lee back again with another video tutorial for you. So today we're going to be doing camera transitions basically, and this is going to be in-body camera transitions. Right now I'm recording this video on a Panasonic Lumix G7, and I have in my hands a Sony Alpha or A7iii Mark III and the Tamron 28-75 f2.8 lens. Gives me a lot of zoom. So what we want to do today would be probably two transitions. The first one is going to be the sky to sky, which is on Hembu's videos of seamless transitions. So if you guys are interested in how to learn this, I'm doing it to test it out here on my channel. I'm trying to be a better videographer and cinematic filmmaker. So these are going to be videos of me learning the process and doing the same stuff that everybody else does to see if it works for me in the videos that I like to make. Anyway, without further ado, it's going to be me recording on the Sony A7iii. I have a Zhiyun crane or Zion crane Weebill S. It's the Zion Weebill S, and I'll be using this gimbal to help with the transition from sky to sky. And my recording subject is my son over here. You can probably barely see him because the camera is really small down there. But this is my son right here. He's gonna be my subject that I'll be recording, and we'll be doing a sky to sky transition here. So you guys will definitely be able to check it out. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Good.
Stop messing with the crabs, Maddie.
We probably should be trying to get this part. It's just that cloud's in the way. I want sky, not cloud, because it's going to be hard to get a transition with. I would need the same exact cloud. It'll be freaking ridiculous. So let's try to aim for this area lump. So when you're walking, you want to walk straight through this way, like you're walking towards that tree. So now let me get my camera in gear here. Okay, let's do this. And go. Okay, that should be good. I want you to walk from from this piece of dirt right here. See this dirt patch? From there to that stick. I think that'll work. At least it should, I hope. Okay, seems like we should be properly exposed. And then we start that. Go. Okay, so we got a few shots. Let's hope one of those works. Now what we want to do is have you walking the opposite direction. So the stick from the stick to the dirt, and they'll probably just see all that junk in the way, but it ain't a big deal. So let me get behind you. You want to start from the sky. And there we go. And go. All right, Lump, go ahead. And good. So I think those two would work. We have to test now. I'm gonna start putting it into editors, so like DaVinci Resolve 16, and see if we can get this footage to work the way we want it to. So this is just all a bunch of tests, guys. Hopefully, if you're watching it, that means it worked. If you're not, then obviously I'm just talking to myself right about now. But let's go ahead and get into the editing portion. All right, guys, so we're back, and I got DaVinci opened up and dragged in my clips. I'm just calling this transition test for the project. And so the clips I put in media pool, I'm trying to get, I went through a few of them trying to see which one would work best, and this is what I came up with. Ideally, you want to make sure when you are doing the transition test from sky to sky, you know, you want to make sure that there's no clouds in the sky where you're trying to film it, because that threw off a lot. So I had to do a zoom in effect kind of. So it works because it's still a transition, but it's not exactly the transition that I wanted to do. So I would have to go out again and film and do where I'm filming at a spot where there is no clouds at, so that way there wouldn't really be any kind of weird transition look. So you can do up to the cloud, up to a blank sky, blue, and then comes down from a blue blank sky for your second clip when you start recording again. But this is what I got so far. I already did a little bit of editing. It wasn't really much. All I did was do a zoom in effect using this and some keyframes towards the end and the beginning of these two clips. So I cut this one down to where he started walking, and then this one I cut in. So it's not perfect yet. I still got some cuts in. You know, I want to probably add some sound, like a swoosh when we do the transition between the two scenes or two clips. So if you press play, let me just stop because it takes a second for the computer to kind of get the information. Here we go. So there we see him walking, and this is 120 frames, but it's slowed down to 24, so it's slow-mo. And then here we go, zoom. And then zooms out from being in, reversed, and goes down to him. And then we stop at when he stops walking. So it's not too bad. And like I said, how I did it was I just clicked on this clip, got it to zoom in here a little bit, so where you can see right about here, where you don't see any trees is where I wanted to stop at. So right about there is where I stopped. Then when I zoomed into, then all you do is you zoom in like this, and then you click like a keyframe, right? So you'll click that, and then at that point it'll actually be zoomed in at that point, but you're going to move it back, then go back to 1. Type in 1 because I'll give you back to full, and then that'll be it. You'll just click the second keyframe right there, and then you can see it'll go from this location to that location. Within that amount of time, it'll zoom in like that. See, zooms. So that's basically how it works. You guys get the gist. You can zoom in that way, so that'll be a zoom in effect. But what I want to do is just a sky to sky. So just make sure, pro tip, whenever you're doing a zoom or a sky to sky for a different location, either get where there's no clouds, or if you're lucky, which will be like a 1 in a million chance here, is get where the cloud looks the same if it's going to be in the shot. So I would do it again today, but honestly it's raining and it's probably a thunderstorm out right now, so I can't do it. But maybe tomorrow or something, or sometime this week coming up, I'll be able to redo the whole zoom in effect, or the whole sky to sky effect, not the actual zoom. But I mean, like I said, this is where your creativity has to come into play, because obviously you only have certain clips to work with, so you have to try to think of a way to make the clip work the way you want it to. So you have to work with what you got, and obviously all I have right now is these few clips, which these were like basically the best ones I can choose from. Hope you guys liked the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. And stay tuned for any new videos coming out about me learning transitions here on my channel. So hit that notification bell when you're ready to see a new video. It'll be available for you to view. My name is Legit Lee, and I will see you guys in another video.